Gregory Bowers, Dasha Antipova, Stephanie Jockman, Geraldine Paredes, Andel Husbands, Oliver Vera, Jack Dickens, Irene Orisha, Max Morinelli, Courtney Cadogan, Sierra Rose. Monday, July 17th, 2017. Coming to you from the beautiful University of South Florida campus in Tampa, it's USF Housing Live. All right, welcome everyone. This is USF Housing Live at the University of South Florida in Tampa, brought to you by Housing and Residential Education. We are the best place to live, the best place to work, and the best place to learn. My name is Gregory Bowers. I'm your host. We've got an amazing panel of experts with us tonight. Want to remind everyone, while you're watching the show, ask us any questions that you might have in the comments. They'll send them to me right here on the set, and we'll answer you in real time. So joining us tonight, we have the incredible edible Dave Kloiber from Housing Assignments. Hey, Dave.
Hi, Greg. Great to be back.
Good to have you back for episode number 300, I think.
About that.
All right, excellent.
But who's counting?
Well, someone. All right, so we also have Justin Fitzgerald from the Center for Leadership and Civic Engagement. Welcome, Justin.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Good to see you. You're a returner, right?
I am. It's been 2 years.
It's been a while, yeah. So Justin was with us in our third episode, and I am so happy that he came back to join us again. And last but not least, our first guest we're going to be speaking with is Katie Pazda from Academic Foundations. Katie, how you doing this evening?
Good, Greg. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. Happy to have you here. I've got a bunch of questions, and of course, our online viewers might have some questions. So how about we get started?
Sounds good.
All right, Katie, so tell me, who are you and what do you do here?
So my name is Katie Pazda, and I work in undergraduate studies with a special set of courses called Academic Foundations, made just for first-year students.
And so tell me more, what is Academic Foundations?
So SLS 2901, or Academic Foundations, is a 3-credit discussion-based seminar that we strongly encourage incoming first-year students to take. Even if you started in summer or if you're starting in the fall semester, you would still take it this first fall semester as a first-year student.
And so what are students going to learn in this class?
We focus on a number of topics. It's really designed to help the first-year student transition into life here at USF. It's pretty heavy on the academic skills and planning. We want to make sure you're ready for USF's rigor, but we also include topics like career planning and exploration, involvement and wellness to really round out your transition into life at USF.
And so what are some of the main benefits of this class? Let's say I'm a first-year student. I know, not a big stretch, right, folks? And so why would I want to take this course?
Well, there's a number of good reasons, I think. It's really great because you get to connect with other first-year students and learn how to connect with your instructors early on. This is usually the smallest class a student will take their first fall semester. It's 30 students or fewer, so a lot less intimidating than a big lecture hall style class. Absolutely. And it's very hands-on.
So Katie, one thing that I know some students might think is, hey, I did great in high school, straight A's, 4.0 GPA, I don't need a class like this. And so what do you say to those students?
Well, great job in high school, but sometimes fall can be a rude awakening. Students come in and they think they have the skills and they're ready, and maybe they are, but sometimes they're not. And we don't want that to happen to you as a first-year student. We want you to come in and be successful and hit the ground running. So that's why we really have those academic skills loaded into this class. But even if you are ready, so let's say you did a lot of APIB, dual enrollment, you're really prepared academically, this class still has value for you because, again, you're getting to connect with other first-year students. So even though you might be going straight into major classes, you're still having a class where you get to connect with other first-years.
All right, that's good to know. So you're saying, hey, take the class.
Yes.
So let's say a student's ready, how do they sign up?
Just as you would for any other class. If you've already attended orientation, you've got access on OASIS and you can register for any section of SLS 2901. If you haven't attended orientation yet, you'll be able to do so after day 2. And you might notice when you're looking out there on OASIS, we have some special sections of the class as well.
And so take me through that. What are the specialized sections? Who are those available for?
Yeah, so we've got some for pre-health professions track students, pre-nursing, business, education, and then you'll also see some special sections out there for U-Decide students, which is our exploratory curriculum majors, and then some LLCs like the Green LLC, Education, BBC, and ZAP.
And so what are some of the advantages for those students? Let's say I'm in an LLC and then I have my special section. What are some of the advantages why that's tailored for me?
Yeah, so that's really diving deep into your community. You're not just living and learning, you're getting the learning side of the living and learning. So you're not just living together, you've got class together. And there's specialized content in these special sections, including the LLCs. So while a general section is great, you get to meet students from all sorts of different majors. Within an LLC or a specialized section, you're really with a cohort of students.
Awesome. And so let's talk about the faculty. Who is it that teaches this course?
Well, that's a good question. We've got some present right now. So a lot of our instructors are either academic advisors or they're student success professionals like yourself. So individuals all work here at USF and they're very familiar with what's going on in a first-year student's life during their first year here at USF, what type of transitions they're going through, what types of resources they may not know about and need access to. There's a lot that goes into campus. We've got a lot of resources here for students, so it really gives them the opportunity to share those with students during their first semester.
So cool, so cool. And I'm happy to teach the class myself, and so I'm very excited to be a part of it. It is such an enriching experience, I know, for our freshmen, first year students, excuse me. And so does a student have to take this class? Is it mandatory?
Good question. We have some populations where it is required. That's our exploratory curriculum students or those LLCs, but otherwise it's just strongly encouraged. It's not a requirement. I will say, however, our university really acknowledges the importance of this class. It's figured into the sample 8-semester plan for many different majors.
All right, well, Katie, thank you so much for joining us on the program tonight.
Thank you, Greg.
We'll have you back again soon, right?
Absolutely.
Right. I love it. I love it. So we're going to take a short break, everyone. I want to let you know we have got our next guest, Justin Fitzgerald from the CLCE, that is the Center for Leadership and Civic Engagement, coming your way. But first, we have put together a special video just from last week of the Village. So we're going to see inside the Village. More USF Housing Live coming your way right after this.
The Village is our newest residential community. Beacon Hall and Summit Hall opened their doors in fall of 2017. 3 additional halls, named Endeavor, Horizon, and Pinnacle, will open in the fall of 2018. You can see Horizon Hall construction has already begun. Unique to the Village is a dual-style design, with each residence hall including both suite and modern traditional room styles. All rooms include versatile furniture with medium lofts that can be raised to 5 feet high, leaving plenty of space to move a desk underneath. Each resident has their own closet space with dresser, desk, and mobile drawers, so you can easily make adjustments to suit your needs. In suite-style rooms, a sink with marble countertop is located outside the bathroom. The well-appointed bathrooms include plenty of space and contemporary design. Residents living in traditional-style rooms will enjoy a modern spin on traditional living. Spa bathrooms. These shared bathrooms are designed to offer the best of both worlds, privacy and community. The 4 shared bathrooms per wing reduce the number of people using any one bathroom, and every bathroom is designed to provide additional privacy. With dual shower heads, a dual vanity, and modern design, you will enjoy both convenience and luxury. While each floor has its own active and quiet lounge, residents from all floors will gather in the first floor amenity space to take advantage of the TV lounge, gaming area, table shuffleboard or table tennis, community kitchen, laundry room, multi-purpose space, conference rooms, and more study nooks and crannies than you can count. What brings the whole Village together as a campus gathering space for students, faculty, and staff is the Hub and the Fit. The Hub is home to the Housing 24-hour desk and the exciting new all-you-care-to-eat dining facility with multiple restaurant-style venues like a Mongolian grill, coffee shop, and a special allergen-sensitive station. The Fit, a 19,000 square foot recreation and wellness center providing weight training equipment, cardio machines, massage chairs, nap pods, and of course, a resort-style zero-entry outdoor swimming pool. There is nothing better than a quick dip in between classes under the warm Florida sun. Stay up to date on construction progress by selecting the link on the usf.edu/housing homepage. Perhaps you will soon call a residence hall in the village your new home. Mark your calendar for August 17th for the Housing and Dining grand opening, and keep an eye out for the Fit to open by the end of September.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Gregory Bowers with Housing and Residential Education here at the beautiful University of South Florida. We are now speaking with Justin Fitzgerald from the Center for Leadership and Civic Engagement. Welcome, Justin.
Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you back here, and I got some questions for you. How about we get started?
Yeah, let's dive in.
All right, Justin, tell me, who are you and what do you do here?
Well, my name is Justin Fitzgerald. I'm an assistant director in our Center for Leadership and Civic Engagement, which is, as it sounds, it's a center, it's an office on campus that focuses on civic engagement or community service and leadership development, but then we also house all of our student organizations, and we help students create positive change is what we say, and we do that by helping students create positive change in themselves, in their community, and in the local community, as well as right here on campus.
Awesome. And so if it's all right, I'd like to just use the initialism CLCE from here on out.
Yep, you'll be just like the rest of campus.
Okay, so what can a student gain from their experience with CLCE?
Well, really, each of those three areas, that civic engagement, leadership development, and student orgs, you can gain something unique from each area, but they do build on each other. So you have those opportunities to make friends and go out and serve in the community and really make a difference in the local community as well as nationally and globally. And then in our leadership development side, you have the opportunity to go, and hopefully we'll talk about this in a little bit, but go to some workshops and retreats and conferences and all sorts of different development areas for leadership skills. And then you also have a chance to make friends and really build a community of people for yourself on campus through those student organizations.
And so let's say we have a new student here on campus, they want to get involved. What's their first step with the CLCE?
Well, the very first step, especially at this point when you have a million other things going on as a first-year student, just like our Facebook page and join our BullSync page. And you can link to those through our website, which I believe will be on the screen. And you'll be able to follow everything that we have going on in our office. Between those three areas, you can imagine, especially with over 600 student organizations, there's a lot happening. And it would be impossible for me to tell you everything that's happening, but joining our Facebook page and then our BullSync page are absolutely the easiest and best first steps that you can take.
Awesome. And so I got a question / shameless plug. So on August 19th, that's a Saturday right after we open, there's this thing called Charge. What is that?
Yes, Charge is our morning of service. It's actually funded completely by Wells Fargo, a great partner of ours, and it provides an opportunity for about 300 to 400 first-year and transfer students to go out into the Tampa community. And they get to go out, they get to meet some of our nonprofit partners and actually do service for about 3 hours that morning, and then make some friends and have a good time out in the community, and then come back and hopefully continue those friendships back here on campus.
And so I hear a lot of students want to get a job when they graduate, right? Just
Yes.
a few. And so employers are looking for skills. One of those major skills is leadership. And so what opportunities exist through CLCE to help them gain those skills?
As I started saying earlier, we have a whole, one of the three areas of our office focused just on leadership development. And so there are multiple roles within our student boards that we have in our office. And then we have leadership workshops, retreats, conferences, all sorts of different things. One of the first year focused leadership development areas is a weekend retreat called Emerging Leaders Institute. And it's for about 50 to 60 first-year students, so you can apply right now so that you get a really good chance of getting one of those 50 to 60 spots. It happens in the spring, but the application's already open, and you would go with those 50 to 60 students and go away to a camp for a weekend and really dive into what it means to be a leader here on campus and how to build those leadership skills. If a weekend retreat isn't your thing, we do have drop-in opportunities like lunchtime leadership series where on Thursday afternoons you can just stop into our office, get free lunch, and hear a speaker on a different leadership topic. We really have all sorts of different opportunities that fit your mold. If you'd like a certificate in leadership, we can walk you through that in a series of 3 semesters and get you a certificate in leadership. And then you can even get an academic minor in leadership studies.
That's awesome. So there's academic credential opportunities here.
Yeah, there's lots of possibilities, and you can fit whatever you need into your schedule.
Awesome. And so I want to ask a follow-up about Emerging Leaders Institute. And so can an incoming first-time in college student, can they apply for that?
Yeah, it's actually geared specifically for first-year students and transfer students. So if you fit either of those areas, you can apply for our Emerging Leaders Institute.
That's so cool. So you heard it here, folks. Definitely get out there, consider applying.
And just search on Bullsync. That's where you're going to find the application, is Emerging Leaders Institute 2018, and you'll be able to apply right there.
Awesome. Thank you. Another question for you. You said 600 plus student organizations on campus. And so how does a student navigate that without getting overwhelmed?
It's a lot, yeah. One of the first steps that we take with any student who comes into our office or communicates with us online is to talk to them about what their passion is. And we do that even when we talk about going out into the community. We say, what are you passionate about? What do you enjoy doing with your free time or any of your time at all? What's that look like for you? And then we try to gear them toward a student organization that matches that passion area. We try to gear them toward a nonprofit that matches that area. So if you, Greg, tell me you are passionate about animals, you just love animals, then we're going to help you connect with a nonprofit that does that. We're going to help you connect with other students on campus who have maybe formed a student organization around that cause, whatever your cause is. I will say a lot of students tell us that they're interested in gaming. We have student organizations focused on gaming, and other people just like you who you can get together and actually compete in competitions around gaming.
That's awesome. You actually read me pretty well. I like cats and gaming, and so
that's it.
We got just a few seconds left, but is there anything long-term opportunity-wise for our incoming students?
Yeah, we have different positions in each of our boards, and so if you want kind of a lower tier level and less time commitment, we have opportunities for those leadership roles. And then if you really want to go all the way and lead a large organization, we can work you up to that as well. We do have a couple of paid positions in our office right now that we'd love to get filled, that you can find more information through our Facebook page and through our website. And then we've also started a new team of students. So if you have no time, then we can get you plugged into what's called the team as well.
Awesome. Justin, I'm sorry we're out of time, but thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
And also, if anyone has questions, put them in the comments. We'll ask them right here, answer you in real time. So we got a little video to roll for you. We're going to be back with more USF Housing Live after this.
Imagine a residential experience designed to support your success as a student. A home away from home, where you can enjoy the numerous amenities our halls have to offer. Imagine living seconds away from your classes, surrounded by beautiful scenery, like-minded peers, and exciting events. With USF Housing and Residential Education, you don't have to imagine. Apply today.
No, not good. I don't know what's wrong. My ID card isn't working and I'm trying to swipe and get in, but the door's not opening and nobody's here to let me in and I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know. It worked. It worked at orientation when they set it up.
Welcome back, everyone. This is USF Housing Live. I'm Greg Bowers, you're not, and this is Dave Kloiber from Housing Assignments. Dave, welcome back for the 100th time?
A few, yes.
Well, it's actually our 26th
And I'm not Greg
episode.
either.
Oh, you're not. That's
No.
correct. Wow, very astute. Okay, so Dave, so you're assistant director for assignments, and that handles the placement of students on campus here.
Yes.
And so it's an interesting time because we're getting close to opening, and we have some students who are curious, is there still space on campus?
There is still space on campus. I actually looked at the report today, and we probably have another 100, 200 spots available that are open and ready to be filled by our students who are interested.
Excellent. Do you have any idea, just a broad overview of what types of spaces are open?
Boy, we have suites, we have apartments, we have some traditionals in one of our new buildings, Summit, and we're excited to get them all filled out.
I'm glad you mentioned Summit. We have Summit and Beacon in the Village.
Yeah.
And so, funny story, for those of you who were with us for our last episode last week, the power went out right before the show. And when we came back, we had lost a camera, we had problems with the sound, and so it was really difficult to follow along in that first third of the show. Still go back and watch it. The second and third pieces were fine. But I want to revisit some photos that we had shared and talk about the Village. Is that okay, Dave?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so first up, I want to show everyone, this is Beacon Hall. So we just took this. Check that out. Ooh. Ah. You're darn right, folks. Check that out. It's sweet. And so I just want to point out to you, right in the center of the building, you see those windowed corners there. Those are the active lounges. And so it's where the different wings will meet. And they have these beautiful open spaces for all different types of programs and activities and social engagement opportunities right there in the center of the building. At the end of each of the wings, you actually have your quiet lounges. So those are your study spaces, your small group work. And it's awesome to know that that's on every floor. And so I also know people want to look inside. So let's look inside here. And here's inside of one of the spaces. Obviously not decorated yet, and please excuse our dust, we are under construction. But you can see we have the medium loft bed that raises to 60 inches high, that's 5 feet high, and you can fit both the desk and the dresser underneath if you want. Let's take a closer look at that desk. And you can see we have those drawers, they're on wheels. You can actually roll those out of the space and open that up, move them around the room, do whatever works best for you. And so did they have that for you, Dave, in college? Did you get that?
Believe it or not, we did. They weren't on wheels,
did?
but we did have the movable pedestals.
That's really nice. Honestly, I never had that experience. I was not expecting that. That's totally a curveball. Dave Kloiber, always surprising me. Always. Let's go back. Let's take a look in the bathroom now. I think we have a bathroom shot. That's in the traditional style wings. So what's different about the Village is that though we have traditional and suite style together, it's not like we have in Beta Castor where they're one bathroom per wing community style. It's actually smaller spa bathrooms. And so you have this beautiful tile throughout the backing of the dual vanity, throughout all the walls there. And so it's really personal, feels much more like it's your own. Let's take another look here at the barn door spaces. So it's really cool. Those can slide, move around there. And so you can make the space your own. There's a number of these on every wing with traditional rooms. And so your bathroom is actually right outside your bedroom. It's really cool to have that type of setup. Did you get that, Dave, when you were an undergrad?
No.
Okay. I got him. All right. Excellent. And so, so is there space in the Village, Dave?
There is space in the Village. There are about, I want to say about 10 rooms available in Beacon Hall and about 40 in Summit at this time.
Awesome. So there is still space out there. And so that's both suite and traditional?
I think right now it's primarily traditional, but there may be a couple of suite options available.
All right, excellent to know. And of course, the hall rates are all on our website at usf.edu/housing. And so you can go to housing application or the resources section and click on hall rates. And so I know we have it all broken down. Traditional is actually a lower cost option than suite style.
And actually, if you're not assigned yet, we want to encourage all of our students to go onto their housing application and update their application with preferences. So if you want to get into Beacon or Summit, now's the time to get that application updated.
So let's visit that because some students may have done their housing application yet, but they haven't received an assignment because room selection closed back in June. And so where do they go exactly to get that done?
They can go to the application, then the update their application for the 2017-2018 academic year, and then they can just add their preferences right there on the application and click submit, and they'll get an update email saying you've updated your housing application, but only for those who have not been assigned a room yet.
Awesome. And so let's say I haven't done anything, I apply tonight. Will I get those preferences in my housing application?
You will.
All right, so that's easy. So it's going to just be in there.
Yes, it will.
Okay, I like that, Dave. Excellent.
We aim to please.
So there's a popular question we've been getting in the 2021 group, of course. Students want to know, can I move in early to Summit or Beacon Hall? And so, so everyone knows, grand opening is Thursday, August 17th. So they're talking about moving in earlier.
Well, you know, all summer we've said Beacon and Summit will not be available until August 17th. We are hopeful now that, that construction has advanced enough that ideally we'll be able to and be hopeful to bring people in as of the 13th. And if things go really as planned, we may actually be able to provide some opportunity for break stay. But we encourage all of our students who are interested in either break stay if you're currently living on campus this summer and want to stay for that break between summer and fall, or if you're looking to come early and you're in one of those early arrival groups that are approved, we invite you to do your request, and we'll be in touch with you about their status of your request.
So let's say we have a resident, an incoming resident, an inaugural resident for Beacon or Summit, and they have questions about this. How do they contact your team for help?
They can either send an email to housing@usf.edu, call us on the phone at 813-974-0001, because we are the #1 office on campus, of course. Or they can just put in a request, and we'll respond with information about their request and the status of that request.
And so from what I've seen, you normally get back to folks in about 1 business day, right?
Yes, we have about 6 students every day working hard to make sure that we communicate with all of our students. In addition, we have the number of professionals in the office that are working equally as hard, sometimes day and night, in order to make sure that we're answering those questions.
Well, Dave, thank you so much. We're out of time. I really appreciate you coming back. Your last episode of the season, Dave.
But not my last one forever. I'm looking forward to next year.
We'll see you in season 4, Dave. Thank you.
We'll see you then.
Coming up next, we're going to roll another episode of Jack Eats, and we got more USF Housing Live coming your way right after this.
Today, we're gonna make one of my favorite Thai dishes, a Thai curry. We're gonna start off by cutting a bunch of our vegetables and some garlic. Here, I've got bell peppers, jalapenos, and onions. I don't really get what's supposed to make people so emotional about this. Really, why are you so emotional? Once you're done cutting your vegetables, you can go ahead and throw them all into a pot. Set your heat to medium-high. Put in about a tablespoon of oil. While your vegetables are cooking, you can go ahead and get your rice started. Use the ratio of 2 parts water for 1 part rice. Add a little bit of oil and salt to the rice and set it to boil. Feel free to add whichever vegetables you'd like. And if you want to add a little bit of sweetness to your curry, you can go ahead and add some tropical fruit, like maybe pineapple or mango. After your vegetables soften a little bit, you're going to add your curry paste. Depending on how spicy you want your curry, you could add anywhere from 1 tablespoon to 3 tablespoons of curry paste. Stir in your curry paste, and then let the vegetables cook in it for 2 to 3 minutes. Then you'll pour in 1 can of coconut milk and mix it together. Then you'll bring your curry to a boil and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Now we'll chop up a few stalks of cilantro, which will add a really nice touch to this curry. Just before you're ready to serve, you can go ahead and add in your cilantro.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Gregory Bowers. This has been USF Housing Live, brought to you by Housing and Residential Education at the beautiful University of South Florida in Tampa. We are the best place to live, the best place to work, and the best place to learn. It's been so much fun talking with you tonight. I want to say a special thank you to our all-student crew, to our expert panel for coming on the show tonight. Thank you so much. We have 1 more episode. That's it. Just 1 last episode, our season finale, and that's going to be coming to you live, of course, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, August 1st. We're going to have an expert talking about Week of Welcome. Wow! And we're going to have the student government president and vice president here to be answering your questions, tell you all about USF. It's going to be great. Thank you so much for watching. And wait a minute, there's just one last thing I'm forgetting. Go Bulls! We'll see you next time.